Can you talk about food and this approach and why it's giving us the methyl donors and the DNA methylation adaptogens?
Yeah. So going back to that first quote about giving, our body the ingredients it needs for optimal gene expression. I mean, this is it. Our food is information. It's extraordinarily complex information, actually. Scientists are really just unpacking it. That we're just learning how extraordinary it is. And it's not just the isolated ingredients, it's the interaction between the ingredients that are on your fork and then the interactions with your gut microbiome, et cetera. It's just the food matrix is beautiful and extraordinary. And my appreciation is always sort of expanded as the science grows. So we want to be consuming foods. We want to be consuming these methyl donors that we need a lot of. Instead of in isolated vitamins, actually, I shouldn't say instead of, because there are times when we need isolated vitamins. So I want to be clear that I'm not suggesting we stop isolated vitamins as needed, but eating as many in a food matrix will yield more bang for our buck. And so that means, leafy greens, that means spinach, that means kale, asparagus, that means, mushrooms like shiitake or inaki that are just, or maitake that are just loaded with, folate and B12. If you can do it, have some eggs. If you're a fan of eating eggs, eggs are loaded with choline. Beets. I try to have, a couple small beets every day. They're packed with the methyl support nutrient betaine. Another methyl donor superfood is liver. We like people to do about 3 servings of liver per week. So not loads. And the eggs we look at in a weekly serving as well. So you don't have to have them every day, but maybe 5 to 10 eggs per week. We do have a vegetarian/vegan program that one can follow. We just didn't do our research study on it, so you'll have to stay tuned. We're actually continuing to research, so stay tuned there. But this original study was using animal products. So those are methylation adaptogens. And then those are the methyl donors foods. And then the methylation adaptogens, these are the beautiful polyphenols that seem to direct how the methyl donors behave and where they go. Top ones include green tea, the catechins, e.g. CG being most famous, rosmarinic acid in rosemary, quercetin, curcumin, luteolin, what else? Resveratrol, all of the beautiful compounds in blueberries and berries in general. So and diindolylmethane, sulforaphane, so cruciferous vegetables. We want you to just fill your cup with these nutrients. And I think together they just pack a really profound punch. So I'll just stop there and see if